Well, hello folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 15. It's been a little bit, it's been a few days since I've been on, so all this stuff is probably going to be full. How's the animals? They've still got food, which is good. Right, well, I am picking that up. It's going to be pretty much the same as the last episode, really. Emptying all this out. Maybe I should have logged in first. Doesn't matter. So we'll drop this off down here. While that's offloading, I'll go and give the animals their food. So what a thing I actually noticed, I don't know how I managed to miss. What? Yeah. I noticed it last time I was on, and I don't know how I managed to do it. You can see the times are relatively synced. It should fill back a few minutes. It's actually that time right now, but the day's wrong. According to this, it's Wednesday. It's actually Friday. I do not know how I managed to make it fall behind a few days. I don't know how I missed that, but it's actually Friday, not Wednesday. So later on, I'm going to have to advance time a few days, so it's synced back up with real time. So let's see. The vehicle, it doesn't look like it's rained, although it says it's to rain today. So I don't know if it's done it yet. The trailer looks clean, so it might have happened. You can usually tell if it's been raining because it washes the vehicles, but the truck itself is quite dirty. But the truck's dirty quite easily in this game. Well, these trucks especially get dirty quite easily. See if you sit in them for like 10 minutes, it changes colour completely. Let's see if you've got an all white truck, it just looks brown at the end of it. It's quite funny. Right, so we'll let that offload. I think it's on the dead end because that truck looks quite clean. Right, so what have I got in mixed rations? So that goes straight in here. So you can tell I've been on because the mixed rations is still quite full. Wasn't close enough, okay. Let's top them off. So as I say, this is pretty much going to be the same as the last episode. This is all farming really is, to be honest. What I was going to do though, instead of having to skip all the way through the vehicles, I'm just going to go straight to you. Wasn't really the vehicle I was intending on, but we'll go with this one. You know, it is a farming simulator, so let's get some corn, shall we? So we'll turn that back on. That'll probably go for the rest of the day, because that it's compared to the likes of like this one, it takes a while. That's field. Is that the split? No, that's the canola one. And then we go to the split. So that's 30. So in theory I've got, so how many combines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Or I could have just done this. How many compounds do you have? I have... Oh, bloody hell. I have blocked that number so many times, it's not funny. I can't even be bothered with them anymore. Yeah, 11. Okay. So, let me see. See, this is what I don't get. See, see, if I look at it that way. Interesting. So, I was having issues with the milk factory. Like none of the vehicles were picking up the milk. The milk, the butter and the cream. But if you look at the placeables at the shops, they don't seem to accept it. See, that's the milk there, so you've got your milk, your butter and your cream, right? But if you go to the shop, so right at the end of it, I went by it. Where are you? It's not that one, where's the other one? Is it that one? No. See that one, the grocery. The icons don't show up there. So it's not the fact that the vehicles weren't accepting it. They aren't showing up on the mods either. Now that is interesting. You can see them there, the colours. But when you go to here, they're not there. But everything else is there. I need to do some changes to the shop anyway, because if you look at it logically, it's not the storing that was the issue, it's the thought of actually I'm going to sell some of this, so it's just sitting there wasting away. I've not sold any of these. I'm curious to see how much you get for them. It's not accepted there. How do you take this then? Is it in here? I always thought that went there. That goes there. Alright. So this is what I don't get. Yeah, but it doesn't take the other stuff though. You can see at the top milk, cream and butter, right? But on the icons it doesn't show them taking it. But it says that, but the shop says it takes it. Now I think that's why it's not picking it up. I think there's something missing out of the fruit types on that one. But yeah, what was if you look at it, they're open from, well, I've edited it a little bit to make them stay open a little bit longer. They're open from 8 o'clock in the morning till roughly about 10 o'clock at night, which is how often shops usually are nowadays. But I've noticed that the amount they sell per hour is a bit silly, and that's one of the reasons why I put the capacity up. They were selling items at 5,000 units per hour. Now I would like to see any shop realistically sell 5,000 of each item an hour. I'm going to put it down quite a bit, say maybe 500 or something, because 5,000 it makes it a bit hard, because especially when the shops are open for so long, and it's one of the reasons why I put the capacity up. because they were selling out within like 6 hours. So for the other 8 hours, it was just sitting there. No, 8 hours. You know what I mean, though. Yeah, 8 hours. I was right. Yeah. They were just sitting empty, which they are at the moment because I've sold all the stock. So when I'm next doing some file editing, which I usually do every so often to try and balance it out, I might take some money off as well, because having 117 million it's a bit silly, especially for a farm. Yeah, I've got all these fields. Well, when I say all the fields, I've got 2, 3, 4 fields, maybe 5 or whatever. And they're not all even getting used at that. So I'm going to reduce the amount getting sold. There's one thing I want to rebalance, which is over here. It's the windmill, because it's not got a high capacity. That's why I've put the trucks there too. So you can see they can only store what, 200,000. Actually, that's not that bad, but I would like a bit more. So yeah, I've not actually been up here in a while. I've just been sitting down at the farm. So yeah, I've sold some of this. So we'll get some money. A little bit of money. So we'll let that top back up. And then we've got the bread. I could really do with more materials in there. I need to bring some more up. Are these all full? Yeah. That needs water, corn, salt. You can tell I've not been up here in a while. That just needs sugar, but all the stuff's quite full actually if you look at it. That needs water. They're always weird. Barley. You need barley. But the materials are actually full. It's 7% hop. And that's actually where the barley is. Oh yeah, that's why since I've got the barley truck here, I might as well just take that up, because this was actually supposed to be a barley trailer, and I've just been using it for different things. So while I've got the barley, we'll take it up, put it into the hop. I don't think it goes anywhere else. It doesn't go up to... Well, that's a lie, it goes into the flour as well. I think the flour was where I was actually going to take it, but I'll give it into the beer. You can see that combine's still working away, it's barely moved. It's such a slow combine. So we'll come in here. It's right here. So if we give this a lot of barley, that will continue working. And I'm gonna need to fix this, the olives, because it's going at a ridiculous rate. There's no capacity on it, so it doesn't stock up. So we've give that some barley, so that will start working again soon. take this back down. We'll load it up with some more. I forgot about the tanker. I'll bring that back round. Get more of the silent. I keep saying silage, you know. We'll drop this in here. Don't. You take some barley. And then we go. Actually, I'm better just doing this. Right, so that should be empty. We'll take it back. That'll take a few loads to empty out. While that's doing that, we'll continue with this. So what I usually do once I've done all this, I'll let the game go for an hour or so, so as it saves all the recent stuff, because it only saves every so often. And if I do some file editing and then restart the server, I might lose it all. So yeah. Pick up the next trailer. How are the sheep? Sheep are fine. Do you know what I've not done in a while? Picked up eggs. I'm gonna go and pick up some eggs. So I've got how many? 7,200 in my backpack. Go and pick some up. Whoop. Boop. Oh, missed. So it should now say, okay, let's go. So we get grass. I'll drop some sugar beet in here. Keep that mixed rations top up. What I might actually do. How are the cows? No, I was going to say how are the cows for water. They've not got any. I'll go and get the water trailer and fill them up. So this is why I like to keep my vehicles in a certain order and get used to them. It's a pain in the ass when they're all over the place. So fill up the cows with some water, and what I might do is take the milk trailer up, fill up the yogurt. What was it the yogurt needed? Was it sugar? I think it was sugar. I'll take one of the trailers. What I'll do is I'll take this up, I'll pour some into the factory and take the rest down to the shop. Just top the shop up. I think the shops have got like a year's worth of objects in them. ridiculous. So we'll head on over, drop about 300,000 maybe, keep 200,000 for the shops, then we'll come back. That corn harvester's going to be going for a while. It's probably going to take the rest of the day to do that. Other harvesters take like 40 minutes to do a field. That one takes about 3 hours. Could really do with a bigger corn harvester. Or header, I should say. Or a quicker one at least, because I think that only goes like 6 miles an hour. Which to be honest isn't too shabby. I'll just do a big U-turn. So it's not got that much milk in it, to be honest. It just really needs the sugar. So we'll pop most of the milk in here. We'll stay with it just so we don't go over. While we do that, I'm going to block this number that keeps calling it. Even though I've blocked that about 20 times, it still managed to get through. Oh, it's a different number. But it's for the same place though, so it's getting blocked. They keep calling, I keep blocking. What we at, 340. So once it gets to about 200,000, we'll take the rest over to the shop. The way the shop is situated, it's the small one in the corner, that one straight through there. Because it's on a slope, if there's too much weight in the trailer, it will not get up the hill. But we should be okay with this amount. That should get up. We need a good enough speed to get up the ramp, but we don't go too fast that we go flying over the other end, basically. So we'll stay about 20 miles an hour, should get us there. As soon as we're up, we'll hit the brakes. Oh no, we just hit the shop. That should actually get us up though. Ah, so you don't really need to hit that at full force. Now the problem with this shop is the area. It's just really narrow. And driving a big truck round it's a bit silly. I've not got any choice. But I've got a wee vehicle that can deliver milk. But why get a wee vehicle? I mean, so how much milk's actually in there? 280. So we'll just put the rest into this. Here's some milk, fresh milk for you. So how is everything else? 92.87. So everything's still quite full. Okay. Well, I would say 400,000 is a decent amount of milk. That'll keep that going for months. That's probably about half a year in there. And I'm talking about real time. Is this actually moving or is it just spin? I think it just spins. The other one spins as well when it's being used. So that needs to be. It's got compound feed as well, which I think is mixed rations. Right, so we'll take this back. Well, this is. I'll just tell you right now that you will be hearing a noise when I fill this one up, because I don't know what it is about the milk filler, but when you're filling the trailer with milk you hear it wherever you are on the map. So you'll be hearing that, I'm afraid. We'll go and check the water trailer because that might be empty now. That's the noise you'll be hearing. Right, so that's empty. We'll go and put it back. We'll fill it up with more water. Thought that was the rain coming there. So that's what I'm saying, you can hear that wherever you are now. So unfortunately we'll be getting that noise for a while. How are you? 800,000. So that's empty. What we'll do now is we'll drop this one off. We'll empty off the next one. And while that's emptying out, we'll grab some sugar and put it in the milk, the yogurt factory. Because I don't think I think it needs some milk, and I think not the milk, it needs sugar, and also the canned mixed vegetable stuff needs it as well, but that needs a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not really too bothered with that. I think, is that a bakery, I think, isn't it? A malkery, whatever. I think that's a bakery. So we'll park this down here. So while that's offloading, we'll go. We're trying to find a empty vehicle. I think we'll use one of the ones from the bread making. Actually, it's right at the end, so I'm better doing this. So if we grab one of these and head down to the sugar, how much do you have? Not much. We really need sugar. I'll need to just come in Monday and just fill the whole place up with stuff, because there's hardly anything in any of these machines. But that should keep the yogurt going a little bit longer. Pop this back. What are we picking up? We've picked up, you might as well take the rest. Was that wheat? Yeah. Pick up that. So we've got barley in there as well. So Hold on. There's got plenty of stuff. Did I just drop Bali off? I don't think I did. Because we dropped the wheat off, not the barley. Just don't know why the barley's not gone into the bread. We'll drop this off as well. Just to keep it going. Oh, right past it. Plenty of white bread though. Let's see how yous are getting on. You're finished. That's full. I really need to sort the factories out, but I want to sort out the shops first before I do that. That's why I was just been taking care of the animals. See how the water's going. That's nearly done. I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Farming Simulator 15. Do remember that there is a non-modded version. Just type in ZERP and you will find two different servers. One with the mods, which is the one you see now, and it will eventually make this available, but sort of like a premium based. I don't like doing that sort of thing, but there will be a non-premium version for anyone to join. They're both they're both going to be available for you guys. As I said, do check it out. The other one seems to turn off for some reason, but I think that's because no one's going on it.